WindCircle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
No need to be afraid of all those upcoming holiday expenses. Oahe Federal Credit Union's holiday loan special is back. Borrow up to $1,500 for 12 months at 7% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where we treat you like you own the place, because you do.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said, a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us, American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV. Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Dano's Marine in Fort Pierre is your one-stop shop for all things boats and watercraft. They are your local Vexus and Alumacraft boat dealer, some of the best boats on the water. Dano's also offers a full line of services to maintain your boat out of the water so you can enjoy more time on the water. Their certified technicians proudly service Yamaha, Mercury, and Everroot motors. Stop in today to visit about your next watercraft. Dano's Marine, proud sponsor of Pierre and Fort Pierre athletics and events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Going in and put some extra time in practice. I'm very defensive minded, so that's sometimes hard for me, but we've shifted our focus a little bit more to the offense.
And I think with you guys, we had the McLaughlin game last weekend. I thought you guys getting up and down the floor, maybe playing with a little more of a sense of urgency, or at least trying to pick up the pace of the basketball game. I think it's something that I think is going to help you.
Yeah, that's another focus that we've had. We had a couple games where we just didn't push the tempo when we should have, and that kind of cost us in the end. And McLaughlin, that game, I finally saw the team that I wanted to see, I think, out of our girls. They really worked hard. They had a sense of urgency. Again, shots weren't falling. But I love coaching that effort, any day, whether shots are going or not.
Sometimes those easy transition buckets, you get some layups. Caden's hand had a couple really nice plays against McLaughlin where she was able to get up and down the floor, get the steal, go coast to coast for the basket. Sometimes that's what it takes to get your offense rolling.
Yeah, and with her, she's one of the most athletic people on the floor, and so for her to, make those plays, that's a big confidence boost for us. I'm hoping we're going to get those opportunities tonight with some things that we're switching up defensively. So, I'm getting my athletic girls up in the floor. They can all run, so we need to start doing that.
A couple things that strike me, you're starting to develop a little bit of bench, and you have had to bring some different kids out from time to time in the last few weeks, in the last few games that I've seen you, and these kids have come out and responded for you. That means that they're all willing to work, and maybe, maybe there's some opportunities down the line for them.
Yeah, for sure. They push, they push those starters in practice. They show us every day that they can work hard and that they want to be on the floor, and that's a big thing for me. And they had to step up in that Highmore game, which is fun. It's good for me to see that they can go out there and they can execute things that you expect of them. We did the same thing with Redfield on Saturday, had to get a couple of them off the bench, and they got to see a little bit more playing time. So, and it's long-term looking, you're looking down the road too to just see, where are these girls going to fit in the future in this program. And so just starting that early on with them also.
Good matchup here against Potter County, a team that comes in 2-4, but I think they're a team that also is struggling a little bit offensively. Defensively, I think they're playing fine, but they're struggling to score points like you are. I think this is going to be a fun matchup for both of you.
Yeah, I am. The girls are feeling good about this. We've had a couple. We had a good practice yesterday. We're going to switch some things up. They know that this is a good matchup for them, and I just want them to start truly executing the things that we've been working on and get some of that confidence back. They can win games, and I just want them to believe that and show that for themselves.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
Keely Braceland, head coach of the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, as we get her thoughts coming in to this girls basketball matchup tonight. Stanley County getting set to take on Potter County, and we'll have starting lineups in 60 seconds on KGFX.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Starting lineups are brought to you by the folks at Montana Dakota Utilities. For the Potter County Lady Battlers, they will start at one guard, Peyton Stevens. Stevens is a 5'6" sophomore. Emma Schlachter, the other guard, a sophomore at 5'8". Olivia Michelson, a 5'8" senior at one forward, along with Zoe Menke. Menke is a 5'8" junior. Caden Cronin will get the start at center for Potter County. She is a 6' senior. Stevens and Schlachter, the guards. Michelson and Menke, the forwards. Cronin at center for the Potter County Lady Battlers, who enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 2-4. Their head coach is Tricia Hine. For the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, at one guard, Maddie Duffy, a 5'7 senior. The other guard, Cameron Norman. Norman is a 5'5 junior. Kira Briggs will be the third guard for the Lady Buffaloes, a 5'3 junior. Kason McGee, a 5'9 junior. Caden's Hand, a 5'11 senior, will be the forwards for the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, who enter the contest tonight with a record of 0-10. Their head coach is Keeley Bracelet. And national anthem pregame festivities getting set to go on here. Our tip-off is next on KGFX.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Winter inspections are going on now at Grossenberg Implement. Book your inspection with any of the 9 Grossenberg service managers now and beat the rush this spring. Put your equipment away knowing you'll be ready for 2024, and with John Deere financial plans with no interest, no payment options, you won't have anything to worry about. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. Go to grossenberg.com for complete details.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Rapid City, Sioux Falls, and Watertown.
Here at Hovind Equity Exchange, we care about the area farmers and ranchers' bottom line, so we provide the best possible service and helpful staff to make sure you get exactly what you need. Whether you need seed, feed, fertilizer, or someplace to unload your grain, we're here for you. This is Slade asking you to check out our website, hovindequity.com, or give us a call for market info at 605-948-2226. Taking care of your bottom line with Hovind Equity Exchange.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KGFX Pierre. Rebroadcasting on K276GT. 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Haley Hansen, our technical director, back at the KGFX studios, and I'm Darren Boyle. Welcome back to Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre as we get ready for high school basketball tonight. The Stanley County Lady Buffaloes getting set to take on the Potter County Lady Battlers. We did not have time to mention the announcement of our game officials, which is brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Mark Logan, Doug Mays, and Paige McNeil. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. We would like to thank those of you joining us worldwide at drgnews.com as we get set to go here for basketball action here. Stanley County in the home whites, Potter County in the road reds as we get ready to go. It will be Caden's Hand jumping center with Caden Cronin. As soon as a few announcements are finished up at the scorers table, we'll get things set to go here. As the tip controlled by Potter County, it will be Peyton Stevens who will handle the basketball first. As Stanley County works in a man-to-man, Stevens with the drive, works inside, gives it up. Here's Emma Schlachter on the move, and she will get to the rim. A foul is going to be called early. Kason McGee with her first personal foul. Stanley County with team foul number 1, 12 seconds in to this opening quarter. Our tip-off brought to you by the folks at Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre, Potter County. Down low, Stevens back out, 3 taken. That's up no good by Zoe Mankey. Offensive rebound to the Lady Battlers. Mankey to the rim. Shot is no good there. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Lady Buffaloes will push. Maddie Duffy up the floor. Caden's hand shot off glass and good. Caden's hand scoring the 2 for Stanley County. 2-0 is our score. The Lady Buffaloes with an early lead. Here's Potter County. Peyton Stevens. Entry pass inside. It is tipped loose. Minky will pick up the loose basketball. Potter County will roll to the corner. Peyton Stevens, right side and back out front. Minky again. Fakes the 3. Drives. Gets to the rim. Puts the shot up short. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Duffy. Here comes Stanley County once again. And again, they'll force the issue. Norman across half court. Now it comes to the wing left side and into the hands of Kira Briggs. And high post, Norman left side, 3 ball is money. Cameron Norman drops it home. Stanley County out in front by a 5-0 lead. 90 seconds into the quarter. Here's a drive, a foul, Stanley County before the shot. I believe it's on McGee again. Pardon me, it's number 11, not 12. Kira Briggs with her first personal foul. Second team foul for Stanley County as Potter County will load things up. Inbounds play. They go down low. Caden Cronin, turnaround no good. Stanley County with the rebound. Here's Kira Briggs. Gives it off to Maddie Duffy, and we got an offensive foul call. It's going to be on Briggs. She tried to set a screen after she gave up the basketball. And she will be called for the little hip check. That'll be a turnover for Stanley County, their first of the ball game. And for Briggs, that is her second personal foul. So quickly, up off the bench, Stanley County sends Rachel Runge into the ball game. Here is a 3. Zoe Mankey for 3. Shot no good. Cronin with the offensive rebound that she has held. A foul is going to be called on Cameron Norman. So Stanley County trying to force the tempo of this ball game, and they've been the aggressors from the start. But the fouls are starting to add up already. 14 fouls in this quarter for Stanley County, and Potter County is going to have an opportunity at the free throw line, we think, in this opening quarter. Entry pass, Cronin, point-blank range, and she'll put it up and in. Caden Cronin will score the basket. It is the first of the ball game for Potter County. 5-2 is our score. Here's Caden's hand breaking pressure. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Potter County. Cronin, Mankey up the right sideline. Zoe with it as they give it off now to Peyton Stevens. Stevens bottled up at the elbow. Down low with a nice pass. Wide open Olivia Michelson. And she'll put it up and in. So Stanley County scores the first 5. Potter County scores the last 4. It's a 5-4 lead for the Lady Buffaloes, working to the 5-minute mark remaining in the opening quarter. Cameron Norman out front with it. Entry pass tipped. It's loose and into the backcourt. Stanley County will track it down. Now they have numbers. His hand will lead the break. They swing it back to Norman, and Potter County's defense will retreat and reload. As now Hand will drive. Hand will fire. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Zoe Mankey. And here comes Potter County. Chance for the Lady Battlers to get the lead for the first time in the contest. Mankey with the crossover. Her pocket is picked by Kason McGee. And then Caden Cronin knocks the basketball away and out of bounds. It will remain with Stanley County. For Potter County, it will be their first turnover of the ball game, as Stanley County will inbound it. 32 on the shot clock. 4:45 remains in quarter number 1. As the inbound comes in, it is Maddie Duffy. High post, Rachel Runge. Runge Down the lane, draws the defense, gives it back to Duffy now. As Duffy will send it back out, Caden's hand, Case and McGee. McGee trying to operate, but good man-to-man defense there. Lemus Schlachter there defensively. Stanley County will give it up. They go to the corner. This is a McGee three that is short. Rebound pulled down by Zoe Menke, and here comes Potter County. 5-4, Stanley County leading. We near the halfway mark of the opening quarter. Here's Michelson inside. She is held, and another foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The personal will be on Case and McGee, Rachel Runge, her first personal foul. But that is the 5th team foul. And a pair of free throws for Olivia Michelson. 5'8" senior. Puts the first one up, and it is no good. Runge will check out. Brecken Hubner will check into the contest. Also, Potter County will go to their bench as well, as the second free throw is up and good. So Michelson will hit 1 of 2, and we are tied at 5. Now Potter County will force a turnover. Here is Danica Kaup, who just checked in. Sends it out front. 3-point try is blocked. Loose basketball picked up by Stanley County. McGee up the floor. That shot is no good. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. And it will be Potter County basketball. Stanley County ran the floor, had themselves a fast break opportunity, but couldn't finish at the rim. And the ball will belong to the Lady Battlers. Danica Kaup, 5'5" sophomore, is in the contest for Potter County. Brecken Hubner checks into the matchup for Stanley County as well. 3:45 remains in the quarter. Stanley County with a defensive play as they turn over Potter County. Here's Cameron Norman up the floor. Hand on the right side will try to drive into the lane. Kicks it back out. Maddie Duffy, 3 ball is up, no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Potter County. They'll try to force the issue. Up the right sideline, Emma Schlachter. To the corner, Peyton Stevens. Inside, Caden Cronin. Potter County moving the basketball well. Open look out front for Peyton Stevens. Instead, she'll lob inside, but nowhere to go. So Potter County will send it back out. Shot clock at 15 for the Lady Battlers. Back around the perimeter, they'll reload it. Corner jumper for Kaup is up, no good. Rebound pulled down. Potter County has it. Another opportunity for them. Kaup, Stevens, long jumper is short. Cronin with the offensive rebound. She'll kick it back out. Here is another corner jumper. That's Stevens this time. Shot is no good. Rebound. Again controlled by Potter County. And then they throw the basketball away. 5-5 is our score. 2:35 remains in the opening quarter. Maddie Duffy on the drive. Kicks it out to Norman. Now Hubner. That goes to Caden's hand. Loses the dribble. Has to give the basketball up. She had a path to the basket there, but couldn't dribble it cleanly as they rotate the basketball around. Here's Cameron Norman with a 3. That shot is blocked. Loose basketball, Potter County. They'll lead the break. Schlachter up the sideline. Schlachter to the baseline right side. Out front, Cronin. Jumper is up, no good. Rebound. Shot is up, no good, but a foul. The rebound is to Potter County. That is Emma Schlachter, who will get free throws as the foul committed by Stanley County. And it is Brecken Hubner who will pick up the personal. That will be her first. Another pair of free throws for Potter County, who could really be helping their cause at this point, but just 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far. Taylor Roush will check into the ball game for Potter County, as we will see Olivia Michelson check out. Second free throw for the 5'8" sophomore. Emma Schlachter is no good. Rebound, Stanley County, and then Stanley County almost turns the basketball over. Caden's hand was shaken up a little bit. In fact, she lost a shoe, and they'll stop play to allow her to do that once Stanley County had the basketball in a situation where they were going to get it across half court. They didn't want to take away the opportunity defensively for Potter County, but once things got set, then they give the senior of Stanley County, Caden's hand, an opportunity to put that shoe back on, and now we're good to go. Stanley County into their front court. It is Duffy This is McGee. Kaysen for three. Shot is no good. Rachel Runge with the offensive rebound. That's stripped out of her hands and out of bounds. It will remain with Stanley County. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. With 1:39 remaining in the quarter, Stanley County scored 5 quick points in about the first 90 seconds of this ball game and have not scored since. They get it inside to Runge. Shot is up, no good, but free throws are upcoming. A foul is going to be called on Potter County. The foul will be the first team foul for the Lady Battlers. And free throws here for Rachel Runge. The first is up good. The foul on Finley Hine. She just checked in. She picks up her first personal foul. Here is the second free throw attempt for Rachel Runge, and it's up, and it is good. The 5'8" senior puts Stanley County back out front. 7-5, 90 seconds remain in the opening quarter. Here is a driving shot that is up, no good. That was taken by Emma Schlachter. Rebound out of bounds off of Stanley County. Lady Battlers will inbound it as Finley Hine will put it in play. Baseline left. Shot clock at 27. As the inbounds comes in, it's Zoe Minke. Swings it back to Hine. Finley with the dribble, drawing double coverage. Now gets tied up, but breaks the tie and then feeds it to the baseline. Emma Schlachter will score the two. So a good job there by the 8th grader Finley Hine, just staying with the play and being able to protect the basketball enough to keep the possession. It's now a 7-7 score as we roll to the final minute of the opening quarter. Here's Caden's hand on the right wing. Dribbles one time, gives it off to Runge. Now it's Duffy up top. In the ballgame, Austin Norman as well for Stanley County. She'll handle on the left side. Here's Hand down the lane. She gets fouled as she goes to the rim. Foul is going to be called on Potter County, and the personal will be whistled on Zoe Minke. Minke's first personal foul for Potter County, team foul number 2. Caden's Hand with a 2 free throw opportunity here in the first is no good. 46 seconds remain in the opening quarter. It is a 7-7 score. Here is the second free throw. That is up, and that is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Potter County. Again, a chance for them to get the lead. We were tied at 5 for the longest time. Now tied at 7 as time winds down. Stanley County should wind up with another possession here as Potter County throws the basketball away, and it goes out of bounds. That will be their 4th turnover of the ball game. Potter County will employ full court pressure as Stanley County will try to put it in play, trying to get it to Maddie Duffy, and overplaying there Danica Kaup to knock it out of bounds for the Lady Battlers. Kaysen McGee will again work the inbounds play as it comes into Caden's hands. 7-7 is our score. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter. McGee across half court and to the left side. Dribbles to the baseline, gives it off to Duffy. Maddie will drive and kick. It is Norman now. Back to Duffy. 15 seconds remain in the quarter. Kick off McGee. McGee will drive. She'll fire. Shot is short. Duffy with the offensive rebound. And then as they pile up, I think we're going to have a Potter County foul. We will wait and see. Yes. Foul on Emma Schlachter will be her first. It's team foul number 3 for the Lady Battlers. Stanley County with 8 seconds remaining in the quarter will put it in play. It's Runge. Now Hand. Cadence from 15. Shot no good. Rebound Zoe Minke with 2, with 1 from half court. She'll let it fly. It's off iron and no good. And that is the end of the opening quarter. Scoreboard from the folks at Wagner Auto Company of Pierre. They are the one place to go. We're tied at 7 between Stanley County and Potter County. We're back to Parkview in 1 minute on KGFX.
Titan Machinery is actively hiring service technicians to our Case IH team in Highmore, Miller, and Pierre. Whether you are an experienced technician or looking to start your career, Titan has a spot for you. Earn a competitive pay with the potential to make upwards of 6 figures. Titan Machinery offers company HSA and 401k contributions, free single health care, and a generous tool allowance. For more information, log into titanmachinery.com/careers or contact Titan Machinery, your Case IH dealer, at 701-356-0130.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, after Stanley County opened up a 5-0 lead, Potter County was able to come back, and now Stanley County will start quarter number 2 with the basketball. We're tied at 7 here as the second quarter gets underway. Case and McGee on the right side as they go now to Cameron Norman. Entry pass, Caden's hand in traffic, double covered. Kick to the corner now. McGee will drive. She loses the basketball. Caden's hand will grab it, though, and Stanley County will keep the possession as they're just a little discombobulated here. Now pressure inside. Caden Cronin making defensive play to knock the basketball out of bounds for Potter County. Stanley County with a shot clock at 5 will inbound it here in the first possession of the second quarter. It will be McGee who will trigger as it will come up top and around the perimeter. Hand with 2, with 1. She'll fire. Shot is up. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Potter County. Emma Schlachter with a long pass up the floor. And down low, shot is up good. Running the floor, Peyton Stevens. And she'll get the bucket. Her first of the night. 9-7. Potter County out in front now as Stanley County has it. Here's Maddie Duffy down the lane. The up and under, no good. Foul called on the Lady Battlers. And Stanley County, as aggressive as we have seen throughout the season. Foul here on Zoe Menke is her second. And Stanley County with a pair of free throws coming. Maddie Duffy, the 5'7" senior, scoreless so far. Shooting 2 in the first is good. 9-8 Potter County leading early in quarter number 2. As Duffy, it's set with free throw number 2, and that one is up, and it is good. Substitution for Potter County as Olivia Michelson checks in. Checking out will be Finley Hine. 9-9 is our score. Stanley County will set just a little bit of half-court pressure here. And Potter County will work with it. Brings it across half court. Now the ball is tipped. Caden's hand with the steal. She'll go coast to coast and the layup. Good. Caden's hand now with 4 points in the ball game. Potter County with 5 turnovers. Stanley County now with an 11-9 advantage. And hand with another steal. Here's Caden's up the floor. Caden's will slow it up. Back out front it comes. Duffy up top as they will leave it off to Cameron Norman. Norman to Norman. This is... Kira Briggs. Maddie Duffy will drive from the left side. Good help defense on the part of Potter County. Kick out Norman. The 3 ball is up good. Cameron Norman with her second 3 of the first half. And all of a sudden, Stanley County is out in front by 5. 14-9 as we have played just about 2 minutes of this second quarter. And now Potter County underneath the basket throws the basketball away. That is their 7th turnover of this first half. And Stanley County facing full court pressure on the part of Potter County as Briggs crosses the time stripe, and then it is stolen away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It will remain with Potter County. That's a turnover for Stanley County, and by my statistics, their second turnover of the first half. Reckon Hubner checks back in for Stanley County as Cameron Norman will check out. 2 minutes gone in the second. 14-9. The lead to Stanley County. And now Stanley County with a steal. Kason McGee with a shot that is no good. And Potter County dodges a bullet there. They'll go the other way in a hurry. It is Schlochter, coast to coast to the rim. She'll score the 2. Emma Schlochter with 4 points, 14-11. Stanley County's lead is 3. 5.5 minutes remain until halftime, and here a whistle and an illegal screen is going to be called on Stanley County. Second time that's happened tonight. Brecken Hubner with her second personal foul. It was McGee earlier. Just that little hip check that turns out to be a offensive foul, the illegal screen. It's also a turnover, which is the third for Stanley County in the half. Potter County trailing, chance to tie with a 3, and here it comes, and that is Zoe Minke who puts it up and down. 14-14 is our score. 5:10 remains in the half. Duffy goes down to McGee. Back out, nobody in particular. In between Kiera Briggs and Caden's hand, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Stanley County turns it over for the 4th time. Chance for Potter County to get the lead back. They led 9-7, but then a quick 7-point scoring run for Stanley County got them back out in front by 5. As Potter County will work inside, easily done. Olivia Michelson on the left block. She scores the 2. 16-14. Up and down we go. The lead now with Potter County. 4:45 remains until halftime. Caden Sand on the wing right side. Dribbling to the baseline. Goes back out to McGee. Good man-to-man defense in the part of Potter County. Here's McGee baseline right. The jumper from 15 is no good. Potter County will get the rebound. They'll go the other way in a hurry. Here's Peyton Stevens on the move. And a foul is going to be called on Stanley County, as Mark Logan will head to the scorer's table, and the foul will be the 3rd on Kiera Briggs. Cameron Norman will check in as Kiera Briggs will check out for Stanley County. The second foul of the quarter for the Lady Buffaloes, and here is a 3 off the inbounds by Potter County's Minke. That shot is no good. Rebound, Caden Cronin, and she is fouled on the way back to the rim. This time free throws for Potter County as the foul on Brecken Hubner. That will be personal foul number 3. Here's Caden Cronin shooting 2, the senior with 2 points so far. And first free throw will rattle in and out, no good. Hubner will check out. Rachel Runge will check into the ball game for Stanley County. 16-14, Potter County leading. Here's the second free throw from Caden Cronin. It's no good. Minke with the offensive rebound tries a shovel pass inside. Nobody was ready for that. Olivia Michelson was at point-blank range underneath the basket, but wasn't expecting the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it will be a turnover for Potter County, and here's Stanley County with it. Hand will drive, puts a shot up short. Rebound pulled down by Peyton Stevens. Here's Potter County up the floor in a hurry, but maybe a little too quick as the pass thrown over everybody's head and out of bounds. The turnover battle controlled by Stanley County. Potter County has turned it over 10 times already. Stanley County has turned it over just 4 times, but Potter County still with a 2-point lead at 16-14 as Stanley County just still, as they have all season long, just continuing to struggle, putting the ball in the basket. Here's Cameron Norman on the wing left side. Maddie Duffy. High post Rachel Runge tries to get it to Duffy. Ball is tipped and it's stolen. Peyton Stevens with the defensive play, and Cameron Norman gets in front of the play and commits the foul. It will be her second personal foul, and for Stanley County, similar to the way it was in the opening quarter. Stanley County over the foul limit, and Potter County will be in the 2-shot situation for the remainder of this first half as Potter County gets it down low. Turnaround is up, no good. Caden Cronin with the offensive rebound. She is fouled on the way back up, and she will get free throws as another foul committed by Stanley County. This time the first on Caden's hand. Caden Cronin, the 6-foot senior, 0 of 2 from the line, puts the first one up good. And this was a ball game that, when you look at things, Potter County taking their 8th free throw attempt of the first half right here. Right now they're 2 of 7. As that free throw is up, no good. Stanley County will get the rebound. But they could have really done some damage if they could have made their free throws in this first half. Here's Maddie Duffy. Out to Rachel Runge. Gives it off to Caden's hand. Now Duffy with it. They swing it back around the perimeter. Here's the Norman three that is up, no good. Rebound off of Potter County and out of bounds. And Stanley County will get a second chance opportunity. But first, the Lady Buffaloes are going to take a timeout. 17-14 is our score as Potter County leads. Let's take a 60-second break and return on KGFX.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Timeouts are brought to you by Integra. Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Integra cooperative today. The inbounds for the Lady Buffaloes goes inside to Maddie Duffy. She misses from the right block or left block. Shot no good. Potter County with the rebound. They'll work in the lane. This is Stevens, triple covered. Shovel past Mankey. Zoe is tripped. She goes down hard, but will get free throws as another foul is going to be called on Stanley County. This one will be on Kaysen McGee, her second personal foul. And Zoe Mankey at the free throw line to shoot two. For the Lady Battlers, the first is offline, and it is no good. 3:02 remains in the first half, 17-14. Potter County with the three-point advantage. Both teams have led. This has been a back-and-forth affair as Mankey puts the second free throw up and good. Zoe will check out. Into the ball game will be the sophomore Danica Kaup. And again, Potter County will set up full court pressure as Stanley County will work against it. Runge now hand Duffy up front as Stanley County will get things set up. After pressure, Potter County will settle back into a man-to-man. Norman on the left wing to the corner, Caden's hand. And we'll go back to the top. Norman, hand, they'll play catch on the perimeter. Back out it comes to Maddie Duffy. 10 on the shot clock as Stanley County works. Runge, Norman, back to Runge, up top Duffy, the open look for three, and it's good. Good patience on the part of Stanley County that time, and Duffy drops the three and cuts a 4-point deficit down to one. 18-17 Potter County leading. We approach 2 minutes remaining in the quarter, and now a defensive play. Maddie Duffy knocking it off the knee of Peyton Stevens, and the ball will go out of bounds. Stanley County has forced 11 Potter County turnovers in this first half, but still trail by an 18-17 score. Duffy will get the offense started for the Lady Buffaloes. And Rachel Runge, who had it right corner, tries to pass it out and throws the basketball away. Turnover for Stanley County. The Lady Buffaloes with turnover number 5 in the half here tonight. 18-17. Potter County leading. Lady Battlers with the basketball as they work out front. Emma Schlochter, the nice crossover. She'll drive and fire. She'll draw a foul as that was a quick move. And with the left-handed dribble, she's able to get herself in a position to get the shot attempt. It was no good. A foul on Cameron Norman is her third. And another pair of free throws for Emma Schlochter. First of two is up good. In Stanley County, we talked about in our pregame interview when we talked to head coach Keely Braceland about this young group, this second unit that she's had to kind of put to the test over the last month or so as the second free throw is up, no good. One of those, Jorea Walker, will enter the ball game for Stanley County with 1:45 remaining in the half. Lady Buffaloes trail by 2. Case and McGee will drive. Back out to hand. Ball knocked out of bounds. Olivia Michelson defensively for Potter County. Stanley County will trigger it once again. Duffy will work out front. As she bounce passes to Case and McGee. Now Walker. Walker with a bounce pass. It is stolen. Steal here by Emma Schlachter. She'll go coast to coast and score the 2. Emma Schlachter with 7 points in the first half, and now Potter County defends the inbounds pass and knocks it away. Or is this going to be a Stanley County turnover? It is. Stanley County turns it over now for the 7th time, but they've turned it over 3 times in the last minute or so. And those have been costly as Potter County's been able to turn them into points. Here's Emma Schlachter, entry pass down low. Shot is up, no good by Olivia Michelson. Rebound, Jerea Walker. The foul is going to be called. This is a Potter County foul, which will be their 2nd foul of the quarter, and it will be whistled on Caden Cronin. 21-17. Potter County with a 4-point advantage. Stanley County with the basketball. Caden's hand brings it across half court. Maddie Duffy now, as Duffy will work to the corner. And here's Cameron Norman. Back it comes to hand. Quick release on the jumper. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled down. Potter County, they'll push the other way. Stevens up the floor. Emma Schlachter on the left side. Works into the lane. Bounce pass to the corner. Hayden Stevens will drive. Inside it's to Cronin. Ball knocked out of bounds. We're going to have a foul. It looks like it. Foul is going to be called on Stanley County. It will be on Caden's hand, and Caden's will pick up her 2nd personal foul. And again, free throws are upcoming for Potter County, and this will be another opportunity for Caden Cronin, who is 1 of 4 from the stripe. A couple more free throws upcoming here with 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Potter County with a 21-17 lead. Caden Cronin's first of 2 free throws is up, no good. 2nd free throw is up. That one is good. Potter County with a 5-point lead, and that is their biggest lead of the first half. Jerea Walker will handle as Stanley County will break pressure. Caden's hand with the dribble. Hand will drive and fire. Shot is no good. Foul is going to be called on Potter County. And the foul will be on Olivia Michelson. That will be her first personal foul. Caden's hand shooting 2. 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The 5'11 senior with 4 points in the ball game tonight. And the first is up good. Stanley County just looking to get what points they can to close out this first half. They have led by 5 on 2 different occasions. Potter County just opened up their first 5-point lead of the ball game. Caden's hand's first free throw made it a 4-point deficit. Now, 2nd free throw is no good. And Potter County with it. They will turn the basketball over. Here's Maddie Duffy. She'll lead the break. McGee on the move to the rim. Shot is up, no good. No foul called. Potter County out of traffic as they work with it up the floor. Here's Schlachter. She'll fire from deep as time expires. That shot is no good, and that brings us to the halftime break. Wagner Auto Company of Pierre brings us our scoreboard. They are the one place to go. 22-18, the lead to Potter County, and we will take a 3-minute break. We'll talk about the halftime, and that's brought to you by the folks at CHS River Plains, and we'll talk about all of it after a 3-minute break on KGFX.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Wind Circle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. Wind Circle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Experience as agronomists and farmers, the staff at Brown Agronomy brings you unique insight and knowledge for your farm using seed varieties from Crop Plan. Brown offers custom application of chemicals and free delivery. Call Brown Agronomy at 605-765-9133 for a customized plan for your farm. Brown Agronomy, 1 mile west of Gettysburg on Highway 212.
Haley Hansen is our technical director at the KGFX studios, and I'm Darren Boyle. We welcome you back to Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre. High school girls basketball tonight, and very entertaining affair between Stanley County and Potter County. Both teams have led. It is Potter County who finds themselves in the locker room with a 4-point advantage, 22-18 as we look at individual scoring. For Stanley County first, they are led by the junior Cameron Norman, who hit 2 threes in the first half and has scored 6 points. Caden Sand with 5 points, Maddie Duffy with 5, Rachel Runge with 2 points in the first half for Stanley County. A total of 18 for the Lady Buffaloes. Stanley County goes to the free throw line 8 times. They were 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Stanley County had done a pretty good job taking care of the basketball, but some costly turnovers in the final 2 minutes of the first half raised that turnover total. The Lady Buffaloes turned it over 7 times in the first half. For the Lady Battlers of Potter County, all 5 starters have scored, and with some good scoring balance. Emma Schlachter leading the way with 7, Olivia Michelson with 5, Zoe Mankey with 4 points, Caden Cronin with 4, Peyton Stevens with 2 points in the ball game, and a total of 22 for Potter County in the first half. Lady Battlers got Stanley County in a little bit of foul trouble. More on that in just a moment. But Potter County got a lot of free throws in the first half. They went to the free throw line 14 times. They were 5 of 14 from the free throw line. And Potter County with 11 first half turnovers in this ball game. And the foul situation really for Potter County one player with 2. That's Zoe Menke. She has 2 personal fouls. But on the Stanley County side, a different story. Kiara Briggs with 3 personal fouls. Brecken Hubner with 3 personal fouls. Cameron Norman, 3 personal fouls as well for Stanley County. Kason McGee with 2 personals. Cadence Hand with 2 personals in the ball game as well. It will be interesting to see how things will sort out for them as we work through the second half. You can tell, as we have seen Stanley County's ball club on several different occasions throughout this young season, really trying to pick the pace up in this ball game, and not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. And with that, fouls have added up, and we will see how Stanley County makes adjustments as we go into the second half. Here, Potter County, they've had opportunities. They just need to make shots and take better care of the basketball. And when they have the opportunity, put those free throws up and down. These are, of course, with the new rules, not 1-and-1s that they're missing. They're going to the line with 2-shot situations and just not able to put those free throws down. They could be way out in front if they were able to knock down free throws in the first half. That was the opportunity that we were given, or that they have been given. But all in all, Potter County with a good first half. They have led by 5 points. Stanley County has led by 5 points on a couple different occasions as well. We were tied at 7 at the end of the opening quarter. But at the half, 22-18 is our score as Potter County has the lead. Stanley County will have the basketball to start the second half. When we return, our halftime brought to you by the folks at CHS River Plains. We'll start the third quarter in 3 minutes on KGFX.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Don't need to be afraid of all those upcoming holiday expenses. Oahe Federal Credit Union's holiday loan special is back. Borrow up to $1,500 for 12 months at 7% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where we treat you like you own the place, because you do.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
For it, nonstop flights between Pierre and Minneapolis. Now you can book nonstop flights from Pierre to Minneapolis and Denver on Denver Air Connection. 1-hour flights on 50-passenger jets with fares starting at just $119 one way. Seats are limited and restrictions apply. Business, pleasure, a game, a winter getaway. It's easy when you fly from Pierre. Visit DenverAirConnection.com/Expedia to book your trip today. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KTFX Pier. Rebroadcasting on K276GT. 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Lake County with the basketball as we start the second half. Here's Kason McGee. Kick out Kiara Briggs. Out front, Maddie Duffy. From up top, the three ball is up. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Potter County. Emma Schlachter leads the break. She can get up the floor in a hurry with the dribble as she gets finally bottled up. Potter County with it out front. And the Lady Battlers lose the basketball. Zoe Menke got tangled up with two Stanley County defensive players. I think eventually they call her for a travel. It will be a turnover for Potter County. And Stanley County will have the basketball once again as they trail by 4 early in this third quarter. Haley Hansen at the KGFX studios. I'm Darren Boyle. Kason McGee inside. Shot off glass and no good. The rebound pulled down by Potter County. Here's Schlachter once again as she will work to the half-court line. Now Menke on the wing. Back out front to Schlachter as Stanley County extends the defense. An open look. Three taken by Peyton Stevens is no good. A foul on the rebound. It's going to be called against Stanley County, and it is going to be whistled on Maddie Duffy, and Duffy will pick up her first personal foul. It will be the first foul of the second half for Stanley County, as Potter County will look to inbound it here as it comes into Cronin. Now it's tied up, and a jump ball will belong to Potter County. And again, they'll try the inbounds play underneath their own basket. They'll switch to the left side of the free throw lane as Zoe Menke again will look to put it in play as it comes out to Emma Schlachter. Off a Cronin screen, Schlachter will drive. They go to Menke. The corner three is back ironed and no good. Rebound, Kiara Briggs, and here comes Stanley County. It is Hand across half court. Hand on the move as they go up top to Duffy. The three taken. It's front ironed and no good. The rebound to Cronin. Now it is Menke. Zoe with a long pass up the floor. Peyton Stevens. That shot no good, but a foul called, and that's on Kiara Briggs, and I believe it is. That is her fourth personal foul. Quickly, Brecken Hubner to the scorer's table as free throws here for Peyton Stevens, the only starter for Potter County to not attempt a free throw in the first half. She puts the first one up and good to make it 23-18. The second free throw is up. That one is no good. And Stanley County runs it down, but Cameron Norman is called for a travel. And that will give the basketball to to Potter County, pardon me. Olivia Michelson will trigger the inbounds play. Menke out front, the nice ball fake. Entry pass tipped, loose. Potter County somehow comes away with it. And Olivia Michelson is going to get free throws as another foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The third of the contest for Caden's Hand. Olivia Michelson shooting 2. As the first is up good. 24-18. Biggest lead for either team is 6. Where we are sitting right now, the second free throw is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It is last touched by Potter County, and the ball will belong to the Lady Buffaloes. As Kason McGee will look to trigger the inbound. As again, Potter County, as they have throughout the contest, will work with full court man pressure. And the inbounds will come in to Cameron Norman. Now Brecken Hubner. Hubner up the floor to McGee, and Stanley County will cross half court. McGee back out now, Duffy. McGee on the right side once again as they go to the corner to Caden's Hand. 19 on the shot clock for Stanley County. Here's Maddie Duffy. Norman set a screen, but Duffy didn't pull the trigger on the three. Instead, will drive to the baseline. Gets it out to Caden's Hand. Cadence will go cross court and a whistle. And we are going to have a foul called on Potter County, as that will be the first foul for Potter County in this third quarter, and it will be whistled on Peyton Stevens. Lady Buffaloes will inbound it once again. Shot clock reset. Duffy will drive, goes to the rim, and a foul called, and free throws are upcoming for Maddie Duffy. And she tries to create some offense there as the personal, which is team foul number 2 for Potter County, will be on Olivia Michelson. Michelson picks up her second personal foul. Free throw for Maddie Duffy, the first of 2. First one is up good. 24-19. Potter County leading Stanley County. 5:42 remains third quarter. Second free throw by Duffy is up and good. Maddie leading the attack for Stanley County now as she has scored 7 points. Cross half court, Emma Schlachter. They go to Menke once again. Zoe with the dribble to the center of the court, back out front. Good ball movement. Stanley County, even though they're in foul trouble, still being pesky trying to get the basketball. And here, foul is going to be called on the Lady Buffaloes. It will be on Kaysen McGee, and that will be her third personal foul. So Kiara Briggs on the bench with 4. Caden's Hand with 3. Kaysen McGee with 3. Cameron Norman with 3 personal fouls. Rachel Runge, when she comes off the bench, she's playing with 3 personal fouls as well for Stanley County. Potter County will inbound it here as they lead by 4. Lady Battlers almost lost it. Now they're trapped in the corner, and a timeout is going to be taken. Lady Battlers will take a full timeout here with 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. 24-20. The Lady Battlers with a 4-point advantage. We are back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Timeouts are brought to you by Agtegra. Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Agtegra cooperative today. Stay with us during our post game tonight. We will name our player of the game. That is brought to you by the folks at Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. 5:13 remains third quarter. 24-20. The lead belongs to Potter County. They led 22-18 at halftime, as now Stanley County will force a Potter County turnover. Here's Maddie Duffy. Up the floor, Cameron Norman. Back to the top it comes to Duffy. Now Hand on the wing left side. Couple dribbles, nowhere to go. Ball tipped, it's stolen. That's a turnover for Stanley County, and here is Potter County the other way. Schlachter, entry pass down low. Danica Kaup, turnaround is up, no good. Rebound, pinballed around. Somehow Potter County winds up with it. They can't finish in the paint, and back out to the top it comes. A little discombobulated, but Potter County hanging on, and now ball knocked free again. They'll battle for it. It will go out of bounds, and it will be Stanley County basketball. So we'll add the turnovers up. 14 for Potter County, 8 for Stanley County if you're scoring at home. And Austin Norman will check in for Stanley County as Cameron Norman appears to be a little shaken up as she's over on the sideline and on the bench. Hayden's Hand across half court. Maddie Duffy trying to get rid of it. Ball is tipped. Now it is Austin Norman. Brecken Hubner trying to feed it inside. Ball is tipped. It is loose. And it is still loose. Finally, Potter County will come out of there with it, and they have numbers. Here's Emma Schlachter to the rim. Layup good. Emma Schlachter scoring the 2. The lead back to a half dozen for the Lady Battlers at 26-20. Here is Stanley County. Duffy will drive and kick. Here's a 3 taken by Caden's Hand. It's up, no good. Long rebound to Caden Cronin. She'll lead the break herself. Back out front it comes. Here's Emma Schlachter for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound, Danica Kaup. She'll go strong to the rack. Shot no good. Rebound, out of bounds, and it will belong to Stanley County. Rachel Runge will check in as Austin Norman will check out. 3:35 remains in the third quarter, 26-20, and a timeout taken by Stanley County. This will be a full time or 30-second timeout taken. 3:35 remains in the third quarter, and we'll break for 30 seconds on KGFX.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Another Agtegra timeout as Potter County will again set up full court pressure. Stanley County with a Cadence hand dribble will cross half court. Now Kason McGee, Maddie Duffy. Entry pass, Rachel Runge. Runge gets tied up. Jump ball will remain in the possession of Stanley County as the Lady Buffaloes will inbound underneath their own basket. 21 on the shot clock for Stanley County. 3:20 remains in the third quarter. A 26-20 lead for Potter County. Here's Caden's hand on the inside. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Potter County. Here's Zoe Mankey. Long pass up the floor. Good pass inside. Finley Hind couldn't finish, though. And the rebound to Stanley County. Here come the Buffaloes. Up the floor, it's Caden's hand. Lady Buffaloes, their hand couldn't score the first time, but gets her own rebound and puts it up and in. 26-22. Inside of 3 minutes remain, and now a double dribble is going to be called on Zoe Mankey. Another turnover for Potter County. That is number 15. And a chance for Stanley County, who has not been closer than 4 in this third quarter. A chance to draw closer. They trail by 4 here, but have the basketball. Here's Caden's hand. Hand will give it off to Maddie Duffy. Duffy will drive and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Danica Kaup. She'll lead the break herself. Kaup on the move. Kickoff Mankey. 3 ball is no good. Rachel Runge with the rebound. Now Duffy with it. As Potter County really aggressive going after the basketball, but Stanley County will persevere. They will work with it as they get it across half court, and then a steal by Mankey and a foul. Zoe picks up her third personal foul. She's the first Potter County player with 3 personal fouls. It will be the third team foul for Potter County in this third quarter. Stanley County is over the foul limit. Potter County will shoot free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Near steal by the Lady Battlers as Danica Kaup knocks it out of bounds, forces Stanley County to inbound it once again. 2:15 remains in the third quarter. Here is McGee as it comes out to Duffy. Lots of contact. Now the ball is loose. It's tied up some more, and another jump ball, and this time it will belong to Potter County. And for Stanley County, that is their 9th turnover of the ball game. If you see 2 or 3 defenders guarding one because they know where where the ball is going to go, there has to be somebody else open, and that has been problematic for Stanley County in this one as a quick jumper is taken. That is Danica Kaup. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Potter County. Here's Mankey to the rim. That shot won't go. Rebound, Rachel Runge. She'll throw the long pass. Caden's hand. Cadence will deal. The shot is up good. Caden's hand with 9 points in the quarter, 26-24. Stanley County has cut the deficit to 2. Here's a Finley Hind 3. That shot is no good. Cronin will keep it alive. Here's Mankey, and now a traveling violation on Potter County. Turnover number 16 in the ball game for the Lady Battlers. As starters back in the ball game, Olivia Michelson will check in. Also, we will see Peyton Stevens check back into the contest. Emma Schlachter is back out there as well, as Stanley County will inbound it. A 2 to tie, a 3 would give Stanley County their first lead since early in the second quarter. And here is a floater by Maddie Duffy. It's no good. The rebound to Potter County. And the Lady Battlers will come away with it. 26-24. Potter County with the 2-point advantage. Here's Zoe Mankey. Shovel pass inside. Shot no good, but a foul. Going to be a Stanley County foul, and it will be on Maddie Duffy, and that will be her second. And with Potter County in the bonus, Stanley County over the foul limit, I guess, depending on how you look at it. It will be Potter County at the free throw line. Olivia Michelson shooting a pair, the 5th and 6th free throw attempts for Potter County in this third quarter. First one is up, no good. Coming into the ball game as Rachel Runge checks out, Jorea Walker, the 5'8 freshman, back in the contest. Here's the second free throw. That is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County, and then a foul on Potter County. And we'll head the other way. Caden Cronin with her second personal foul. This is the 4th team foul on Potter County, so Stanley County will inbound on the side. 1:03 remains in the third quarter, 26-24. Potter County hanging on to a 2-point advantage as the ball will come in, and it's tipped and stolen. Cronin with the steal. She'll fake, she'll fire, and score. Caden Cronin with her first points in the second half off Stanley County's 10th turnover. 28-24. Here is Hand. She throws the basketball away. Potter County, well, they send it into the backcourt. Got away with an over and back there, and Lady Battlers get it inside to Olivia Michelson. The shot is up and good. There are 3 lines. A couple of them are, one is half court, and the other ones are, I believe, volleyball lines. I think the official just couldn't, got kind of lost track of which one was what. But definitely an over and back there. But Potter County will take advantage of it. They're back to a 6-point advantage at 30-24. Here's Caden's Hand. She'll fake and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Potter County, who has been on a scoring run of late. Final seconds of the quarter. Pass inside. Michelson. Shot is up, no good. And here is McGee at the buzzer. That is no good. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Scoreboard from Wagner Auto Company of Pierre. They are the one place to go. It is Potter County 30, Stanley County 24. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter in 1 minute on KGFX.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The Office of Highway Safety, 1060 KGFX Pierre. Rebroadcasting on K276GT, 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Stanley County with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. The Lady Buffaloes had cut the deficit down to a 2-point affair, but back-to-back buckets scored by Potter County in the final minute of the third period, and they find themselves out in front by 6, 30-24. Here's Stanley County and Cameron Norman knocking down a jumper for the Lady Buffalo. Early in quarter number 4 with Haley Hansen at KGFX Studios. I'm Darren Boyle. Caden Cronin inside for Potter County. Shot no good. She'll try to get her own rebound and knocked it away from a Stanley County player, and it winds up going out of bounds. Stanley County will have it here. Early in the fourth quarter, they reset the fouls, which will help the cause for Stanley County, but yet foul trouble will be something we'll talk about throughout this fourth period, especially on the Stanley County side, as there are a lot of players close to being done for the evening for the Lady Buffaloes, and now Stanley County out front as they rotate the basketball. And they throw it away, and for Stanley County, turnover number 12 in the contest. Boys basketball score for you. The Pierre Governors defeat Winter 60-55 in overtime. They were tied at 48 at the end of regulation, but Pierre was able to prevail in that extra period as Pierre gets the victory over a very good Class A squad in the Winter Warriors. Here is a miss up top. This is a Peyton Stevens jumper from the right side that is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Buffaloes. So Potter County with a second chance opportunity here. And now a foul is going to be called on Potter County. Away from the basketball, somebody set a screen, and Olivia Michelson's going to be whistled for the personal. That will be her third. Not sure if that was a illegal screen or a push-off, but either way, an offensive foul and a turnover for Potter County. They're 21st of the ball game. Stanley County has won the turnover battle here as the ball kicked and out of bounds by the Lady Battlers. But Stanley County is just, again, as it has been all season long, struggling to put the ball in the basket. They've had some runs tonight, but have not been able to consistently be able to score as Potter County has. And Stanley County fortunate is that Potter County struggled from the free throw line, especially in the first half, or they could be up by double digits at this point, just playing out this fourth quarter. But instead, Stanley County has a chance here. Hayden's hand to the right elbow, back to Maddie Duffy. Maddie underneath the basket, rotates it, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Tried to flip it to the corner to Kiera Briggs, but they say she stepped on the baseline, and it will be turnover number 13 for Stanley County. Potter County with the basketball now as they work it across half court. Nice pass inside. That's Michelson who will score the two. Emma Schlachter with a nice feed from up top. And Potter County again enjoying their biggest lead of the contest. A 6-point advantage now at 32-26. Here's Maddie Duffy with the off-balance shot that is offline and no good. Kanan Cronin with it. Now a foul on Duffy in the backcourt. And Maddie will pick up personal foul number 3. Kiera Briggs is on the floor with 4 personal fouls for Stanley County. Caden Sand, Kason McGee, Maddie Duffy, Cameron Norman, all with 3 personals for Stanley County. Their first team foul committed in the fourth period. Here's Zoe Mankey. For Potter County, Peyton Stevens. To the corner it comes to Cronin. Down low, Michelson. Back out to Cronin. Potter County moving the ball well. Here's Zoe Mankey for 3, and a shot good. A big shot there for the 5'8 junior. 35-26. Now Potter County will steal it, and here's Cronin to the rim, but she double-dribbled. And we are going to have a timeout taken by Stanley County. A 9-point lead for Potter County with 5:29 remaining. 35-26. The lead to the Lady Battlers of Potter County. And we will take a 60-second break and return on KGFX.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
5:29 remains in the fourth quarter. 35-26. All of a sudden, Potter County finds themselves with a 9-point lead. Stanley County needing points here as Maddie Duffy will drive and fire. An off-balance shot that is no good. Rebound Lady Battlers, and they have found something that's worked over the last few possessions. Cronin, kick out Mankey. 3-ball, no good. Cronin will chase down the rebound, though, and she'll send it back out front, and Potter County will work it inside. Here's Michelson swinging to the corner. Ball knocked free. It's loose. It's out of bounds. It is off of Potter County as several players hit the deck, and it will be Stanley County basketball. Potter County with another turnover. That is 18 on the night. But they've been able to put the ball in the basket more efficiently than Stanley County has, and that has been the difference in this ball game. Here's Caden's hand down the lane and off a shot that is up no good. The rebound pulled down by Minke, and Zoe will work it across half court. And if you're Potter County, as they get it inside to Caden Cronin here and draw another foul, and this is before the shot, so the second team foul for Stanley County, as we'll wait for it to come up on the scoreboard. It looks like it is going to be a Caden's hand personal foul, and that will be her fourth of the night. And Potter County is in the driver's seat here with 4:33 remaining. We'll see if they change the way they have been attacking and start to work the clock just a little bit. As Minke will drive and then throw the basketball away as she tried to get it to Caden Cronin, pardon me. Ball goes out of bounds. Potter County will again set up full court pressure as Stanley County will inbound it to Caden's hand. Cadence will drive. Swings it out to Maddie Duffy. An off-balance three taken. It's up no good. The rebound pulled down by Potter County in a hurry. Here comes Emma Schlachter. And Schlachter will get the offense started. High post, Olivia Michelson. In traffic, double covered. And a jump ball. And it will stay to our end with Potter County. 4:09 remains in the fourth quarter. 35-26 is our score. Potter County 2-4. Stanley County 0-10 for Potter County as they continue to jockey for position in Region 6B. Some bonus points with a victory over a Class A school would sure help. As back out front, Potter County moving the ball. Open look. Corner three. No good by Peyton Stevens. Rebound lost. Potter County with it. They go to the rim and score. That's Olivia Michelson scoring at 7 second-half points for the 5'8 senior. And Potter County finds themselves out in front by 11. It is 37-26. Here's Maddie Duffy driving. Tries to put a shot up. It's tipped out of her hands. But Stanley County will get possession on the drive to the rim. And Caden's hand has the ball knocked out of her possession and out of bounds. It will remain with Stanley County. The Lady Buffaloes again will look to inbound it as Danica Kaup will check back in. And the inbounds for Stanley County. This is Duffy on the move. Nice up and under there. Shot is up good. Maddie Duffy scoring the basket. That ends a long scoring run for Potter County. The Lady Battlers now still with a 9-point lead, and now they battle for the basketball. We're going to call another jump ball, and this time it'll belong to Stanley County. Lady Buffalo still in striking distance here. Potter County is going to take a timeout, but they have not hit many threes since early in the ball game when Cameron Norman hit a couple. Full timeout taken by Potter County, and we'll take it with them with 3:08 remaining. 37-28. The lead to the Lady Battlers of Potter County. And we're back in 60 seconds on KGFX.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Out of the timeout, Stanley County with a jumper from the free throw line by Caden's hand. That's no good. The Potter County rebound. Eventually, Stanley County steals it, and they're able to put the ball in the basket. Kason McGee scoring 2, and now Potter County the other way. They turn the basketball over. Stanley County starting to put together, put together a little bit of a run here with 2:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. 37-30 is our score. Potter County still in control with a 7-point lead, but Stanley County has scored back-to-back buckets for what seemed like the first time in this second half. Now a bad pass, and Stanley County turns it over for the 15th time tonight. Emma Schlochter trying to send it to the corner. Potter County turns the basketball over. Lead pass, Kason McGee to the rim. Shot no good, but a foul. Olivia Michelson with her 4th personal foul. And Stanley County will have to earn it at the free throw line. The junior Kason McGee there to shoot 2. There is still 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Both teams with 2 team fouls as Kason McGee puts up the first, and it is up good. 37-31. As McGee will get ready with the second free throw attempt. It is up, and that one is up no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Potter County. 6-point lead for the Lady Battler. Peyton Stevens works it across half court. Back to the top of the key. Here's Emma Schlochter. Stevens gets a step on the defender. Feed inside. Ball pinballs around and out of bounds. It is off the foot of a Stanley County defender as it goes out of bounds and becomes, well, it will be Potter County basketball. They will inbound it underneath their own basket. There is 20 seconds on the shot clock for Potter County as the inbounds will come. Cronin, deep right corner. Now to Peyton Stevens with the dribble. She'll work it back to the top of the key. 1:45 remains in the ball game. And Potter County, obviously look for a good shot here, but they're still content to roll it around. 2 seconds, 1 on the shot clock. A 3 is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, a jump ball. It will belong to Stanley County. But Potter County did what they wanted, or what they needed to do there, is they were able to take some time off the clock. And with 90 seconds remaining in the contest, Stanley County trails by 6. Duffy, 3 ball, good. Maddie Duffy with the long 3, 37-34. As Potter County now will put it in play, in a traveling violation, Caden Cronin. So Stanley County's defense has been able to force some turnovers. They were down by double digits in this fourth quarter. And now Stanley County, a 2 would draw them closer, a 3 would tie the ball game. And here is Stanley County inside Caden's hand. The shot up, no good. Rebound, Potter County. Final minute of the fourth quarter, 37-34. Potter County will work with it out front. Michelson threw a pass out front and through the hands of Peyton Stevens and out of bounds. Potter County has 3 timeouts remaining. Stanley County has 2, and the Lady Buffaloes are going to use one here with 54 seconds remaining in, dare I say, regulation. It is 37-34, Potter County with the lead, and we're back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Timeouts are brought to you by Integra. Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Integra cooperative today. Stanley County with 1 timeout remaining. Potter County has 3 as the Lady Buffaloes will look to inbound it. Maddie Duffy on the move. Cameron Norman as she will drive and kick. Duffy on the left side. Inside Caden's hand as she'll try to operate down the lane to the rim. Shot is no good, but a foul is called on Olivia Michelson, and for Michelson, that will be her 5th personal foul. They're actually going to put that foul to Peyton Stevens. That will be her 2nd, and big free throws for Caden's hand. 1 of 3 from the free throw line for Caden's tonight, and the first is up and short. 37-34, Potter County leading. 41 seconds remain. Here's the second free throw by Caden's hand. That one is up and good. Caden's will hit 1 of 2, and it's a 2-point ball game. 41 seconds remaining. And now a steal, no, foul on Cameron Norman. Norman with her 4th personal foul, but for Stanley County, just their 3rd team foul. Potter County will have to inbound again, and the Lady Battlers are going to use a 30-second timeout. 38 seconds remain in regulation. 37-35, Potter County. We're back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activity.
Committed to being your dealer of choice.
Potter County inbounds it, and they get the basketball into their front court as they go to the right side, overloading Caden Cronin. Out front now, Peyton Stevens. About a 3-second differential shot clock to game clock as Stanley County commits a foul here. The personal on Cameron Norman will be her 5th personal foul, as she will foul out of the ball game. And we've talked about Stanley County in foul trouble, it seems, since the opening quarter, as Rachel Runge will check into the contest for the Lady Buffaloes. And Stanley County just saw Cameron Norman foul out. She's the first player to do so for Stanley County. Potter County, who have timeouts remaining, will put it in play here, and a foul committed out front. Kaysen McGee with the bump and the personal foul. That will be her 4th, team foul number 4. And that's actually team foul number 5. So Potter County will be at the free throw line. Peyton Stevens, who is 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight, the chance to put this ball game away. 37-35, 21 seconds remain. The free throw is good. Chance to make it a 2-possession game here as the free throw is up and good. 39-35, 20 seconds remain. And here's Maddie Duffy up the floor. Duffy. And a timeout taken by Keely Braceland. Her final timeout of the ball game with 14.7 seconds remaining. 39-35, Potter County by 4. We're back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
Dano's Marine in Fort Pierre is your one-stop shop for all things boats and watercraft. They are your local Vexus and Alumacraft boat dealer, some of the best boats on the water. Dano's also offers a full line of services to maintain your boat out of the water so you can enjoy more time on the water. Their certified technicians proudly service Yamaha, Mercury, and Evergreen motors. Stop in today to visit about your next watercraft. Dano's Marine, proud sponsor of Pierre and Fort Pierre athletics and events.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, Potter County, after we went to the bench 30-24 at the end of 3, Potter County went out, opened up an 11-point advantage early in this 4th quarter before Stanley County was able to come back. It was a 2-possession game. Those last 2 free throws from the sophomore Peyton Stevens and Potter County were big to make it a 4-point game. 39-35, Stanley County with 14.7 seconds remain. They need to get a shot up in a hurry. Duffy, now McGee, as they will run a play that's taking a lot of time here. Out front, Duffy, long 3 taken. It's up, no good. Rebound to Potter County, and they'll pass it out of trouble, and that will do it as Potter County will hang on and win 39-35 in this ball game. And they will come away with the victory, improving to 3-4 on the season. Stanley County with the loss drops to 0-11. Scoreboard, scoreboard is brought to you by the folks at Wagner Auto Company of Pierre. They are the one place to go. And we will take a 3-minute break. Our post game brought to you by the folks at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg is next. We're back on KGFX.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Winter inspections are going on now at Grossenberg Implement. Book your inspection with any of the 9 Grossenberg service managers now and beat the rush this spring. Put your equipment away knowing you'll be ready for 2024, and with John Deere financial plans with no interest, no payment options, you won't have anything to worry about. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. Go to grossenberg.com for complete details.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With Haley Hansen back at the KGFX studios, I'm Darren Boyle. Welcome back to Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre as our post game underway. Brought to you by the folks at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg. We will chronicle a victory for the Lady Battlers of Potter County. They pick up victory number 3 on the season, pick up some bonus points by defeating a Class A opponent, and that will help them seeding-wise as far as Region 6B is concerned. Probably a little bit of a confidence-building situation as well, as Potter County was able to build up a lead and then hang on after Stanley County probably played one of their best quarters of the season after trailing by 11 early in the fourth, got it down to a 2-point ball game, but not closer, as the Lady Battlers close out well and shoot better from the free throw line in the second half. That helped the cause as well, as they come away with a 39-35 victory. Let's look at individual scoring in this one for the Lady Buffaloes. First, Stanley County with 2 double-figure scores. Maddie Duffy with 12 points. Cadence Hand with 10. Cameron Norman with 8 points. 3 for Kason McGee. Rachel Runge off the bench with 2 for the Lady Buffaloes. Stanley County goes to the free throw line 14 times in the contest. They were 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Stanley County with 15 turnovers in the contest tonight. For Potter County, they were led by the senior Olivia Michelson, who had 12 points. Zoe Minke with 7. Caden Cronin with 6 points in the ball game. Emma Schlachter, 7 of her 9 points scored in the first half. Peyton Stevens finishes with 5 in the contest, hitting 2 big free throws to put this game away with 20 seconds remaining. The Lady Battlers went to the free throw line 22 times. They were 9 of 22 from the free throw line. Potter County with 23 turnovers in the contest. We were tied at 7 at the end of the opening quarter after Stanley County built up a 5-point lead early. Potter County was able to come back. Stanley County built up another 5-point lead in the second quarter, but Potter County outscored Stanley County 15-11 in the second, went to the locker room leading 22-18. They were able to extend that lead to a 6-point advantage, 30-24 at the end of the third quarter. And as we mentioned, build up an 11-point lead early in the fourth quarter, only to see Stanley County come back. The Lady Buffaloes outscored the Lady Battlers 11-9 in that final period, but Potter County had the lead in the third, and that allowed them to be able to hang on to it into the advantage, and they get the victory here by a final of 39-35. Time for our player of the game announcement, and our player of the game is next, and it's brought to you by our friends at Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber.
Titan Machinery is actively hiring service technicians to our Case IH team in Highmore, Miller, and Pierre. Whether you are an experienced technician or looking to start your career, Titan has a spot for you. Earn a competitive pay with the potential to make upwards of 6 figures. Titan Machinery offers company HSA and 401k contributions, free single health care, and a generous tool allowance. For more information, log into titanmachinery.com/careers or contact Titan Machinery, your Case IH dealer, at 701-356-0130.
First, they were led by Maddie Duffy, who had 12 points, 7 of them coming in the second half. Caden's Hand in double figures as well for the Lady Buffaloes, as she had 10 points in the contest. On the Potter County side, 1 double-figure scorer. That was Olivia Michelson, the 5'8 senior, 12 points on the night, 7 of them in the second half, and she is our Bauman Lumber player of the game. Coming up next for Potter County will be on Friday night, as the Lady Battlers will travel to Aberdeen to take on Aberdeen Christian. That will be a girls-boys doubleheader, but this is a game that you can build on a little bit. One of those kind of grinded-out type of affairs that Potter County was able to prevail in. For Stanley County, they will continue to look for their first victory of the season, but a big challenge on Thursday night, as they will be here at Parkview Gym hosting the third-ranked team in Class B. That is the Lyman Raiders. And for Stanley County's boys, they will be part of the Jones County Invitational. That will be on Thursday afternoon around 2:30 when they will take on Kadoka. We'll have those games for you on our sister station, 94.5 KPLO from Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo. We'll have all 12 games of the Jones County Invitational Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on KPLO. And, of course, we'll have live video as well on the KPLO page at drgnews.com. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide tonight on the KGFX page at drgnews.com. And, of course, we archive these games for your viewing pleasure on the KGFX page at drgnews.com. On your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you buckling up is the best way to save your life in a crash. Do it for your family and friends. You have someplace to be. Coverage of regional high school basketball, Stanley County Lady Buffalo basketball on KGFX, brought to you by Zander Auto Parts, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, the Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, by Ferdinand Electric, the Pierre Regional Airport, the Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, New Nation and Fort Pierre, Access Health, the First Dakota National Bank, and Avera Health, by Hoven Equity, the Hoven Bar and Grill, Hoven Co-op, Plains Commerce Bank, Black Sheep Agronomy, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Schlachter Lumber, C&B Operations John Deere, Brown Agronomy, and Stan C-Store. Coverage of regional high school sports on KGFX is also brought to you by Bauman Lumber, by Wagner Auto, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, CHS River Plains, Dakota Mart of Fort Pierre, by Ag Tegra, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Montana Dakota Utilities, and by the folks at Bank West. Haley Hansen has been our technical director at the KGFX studios, and I'm Darren Boyle from Parkview Gym. Again, our final score tonight, Potter County 39, Stanley County 35, and from Parkview Gym, we bid you all a very pleasant evening.